evening. My name is Jennifer Powell. I live in the Wayne County area, and I work for the Division of Health and Human Services in the aging population. But when I'm not doing that, I love to volunteer at the Literacy Center. And tonight I'll be reading the book Stuck by Oliver Jeffers. Let's begin. Stuck by Oliver Jeffers. It all began when Floyd's kite became stuck in a tree. He tried pulling it and swinging, but it wouldn't come unstuck. The trouble really began when he threw his favorite shoe to knock the kite loose. And that got stuck too. So he threw out his other shoe to knock down his favorite one, and unbelievably, that got stuck as well. In order to knock down his other shoe, Floyd fetched Mitch, the cat. Cats get stuck in trees all the time, but this was getting ridiculous. Floyd fetched a ladder. He was going to sort this out once and for all. And up he threw it. I'm sure you can guess what happened. The ladder was borrowed from a neighbor and was definitely need to be put back before anyone noticed. And in order to do so, Floyd flung a bucket of paint at it. And wouldn't you know, the bucket of paint got stuck. Then Floyd tried a duck to knock down the bucket of paint, a chair to knock down the duck, his friend's bicycle to knock down the chair, the kitchen sink to knock down his friend's bicycle, Floyd's front door to knock down the kitchen sink, the family car to knock down their front door. Hello? Did you get up here some way? The milkman to knock down the family car, an orangutan to knock down the milkman who surely had somewhere else to be, a small boat to knock down the orangutan, a big boat to knock down the small boat, a rhinoceros to knock down the big boat, a long-distance truck to knock down the rhinoceros, and the house across the street to knock down the long-distance truck. Floyd. A lighthouse to knock down the house no longer across the street. Hi, what are you doing? Said the whale. A curious whale in the wrong place at the wrong time to knock down the lighthouse. And they all got stuck. A fire engine was passing and heard all the commotion. The firemen stopped to see if they could help at all. And up went first the engine. The fireman said, "Can we help at all?" Followed by the firemen one by one. And they all stayed stuck between the rhinoceros and one of the boats. Firemen were definitely be noticed missing, and Floyd, when he had been heard about it, would be in big trouble. Then he had an idea and went to find a saw. He lined it up as best he could and hurled it up the tree. And that was it. There was no more room left in the tree, and the kite came unstuck. Floyd was delighted. He had forgotten all about his kite and put it to use immediately, enjoying the rest of his day very much. That night, Floyd fell asleep exhausted, though before he did, he could have sworn that he had forgotten something that he was forgetting. "Hang in there a minute, lad. I've got an idea," came a noise from the tree, and lo and behold, everything else was still stuck in the tree. The end. That was Stuck by Oliver Jeffers.